In this first example, we need just to find the lowest common multiples of 4 and 8. To start with, we need to list out the multiples of 4 and the multiples of 8. But first, the multiples of 4. The multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then the list continues. We need just the 5 multiples of 4. And then we list the multiples of 8. The multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. And of course, the list goes on and on. Now, if you look at the multiples of 4 listed here from 4 to 20, and the multiples of 8 also listed from 8 to 40. Now, we need to see which multiples are common in both lists and which actually is the lowest. It's very easy for us to spot on that 8 and 8 are the lowest common multiple. So the lowest common multiple is 8. In our second example, we are asked to find the lowest common multiple of 6 and 4. As in the first example, we'll begin first by listing all the multiples of 6 and next the multiples of 4. Now, if we begin by listing the multiples of 6, there will be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Of course, the list continues, right? Now we just need the first 5 multiples. Now we move to the next number, 4, and then list the multiples of 4. The multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16. Of course, the list continues. Now, if you look at the multiples of 6 listed first and then the second multiples of 4 listed here, we can immediately see that some multiples on the top and the bottom are similar, and that's quick to spot on because you see we have 12 here and 12 on the bottom. So 12 and 12 becomes your LCM. So LCM, the lowest common multiple here, is 12. Now you understand how to find the LCM. In our previous first 2 examples, we were asked to find the lowest common multiples of 2 numbers, but in this case we have more than 2 numbers. Actually, we have 3 numbers, and so we need to find the lowest common multiple of them 3 numbers. The steps are pretty just the same. You first of all list the multiples of 3 and 4 and 6, and then collect the multiples that are common, which are the least. So first, we'll list the multiples of 3. So we begin by listing up the multiples of 3. The multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and the list continues. And then we'll list the multiples of 4. The multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. The list continues. and then we list the multiples of 6. The multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Of course, you notice that the list continues, right? And now we're going to inspect all the multiples for 3, the multiples for 4, and the multiples for 6 to see the multiples that are common in them lists. A careful look at the multiples clearly shows that 12 appears to be the multiple common to both the triple lists, and really it is the lowest of them. If there's any other one, it has to come after 12, and so we say the lowest common multiple of these three numbers, 3, 4, and 6, is 12. I hope you enjoyed these videos. You have learned so much. So go ahead and practice some more questions in your textbook.